Hello and welcome to SteadyStep English. I am so happy to be here with you today.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to have a very calm and relaxed session. Today we're going to learn about a really practical skill.
Oh, I'm interested.
It's all about travel. Specifically, we'll be discussing mastering the art of traveling light.
Traveling light. So you mean with just one small bag?
Exactly. Just
Oh.
one small bag that you can take on the plane with you. We call it a carry-on.
I'm very interested in this topic because, to be honest, I often feel very stressed when I pack for a trip.
Really?
Oh, yes. I never know what to bring. I usually bring far too many things,
Mhm.
and my suitcase is always heavy and just difficult to move.
That is such a common problem. I think many of us feel that way.
We do.
We worry that we'll need something, so we pack it just in case. But today we're going to explore why packing light is actually much better.
Okay.
We'll look at how to choose what to bring, and we'll also discuss some specific techniques to, fit everything into that one bag.
That sounds wonderful. I'm ready to learn. So where do we start? I think the most important question is, why? Why should I travel light?
That is the perfect place to start. And the first reason is very practical. It's about money.
Money.
Yes.
Wow.
Many airlines now charge extra money if you want to check a bag.
Right, giving it to the airline to put under the plane.
Exactly. But if you only bring a carry-on, you can save all that money. You just keep your bag with you.
I do like saving money. That is
Yeah.
a good benefit. And it feels like those prices are going up every single year.
They are. It can make a cheap ticket become expensive very, very quickly.
It really can.
But money isn't the only reason. Think about speed and mobility.
Okay.
When you have only one small suitcase, you can move so much faster. You can walk quickly through the airport or easily through busy train stations.
Oh, that is a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my last trip to a historic city.
Mm-hmm.
There were no elevators at the train station, none. I had to carry my huge suitcase up 3 flights of stairs.
Oh, no.
I was sweating and tired before I even reached the hotel.
That is a perfect example. A small bag means you can walk down city streets without struggling. You're not pulling this giant weight behind you.
That's so true. It makes arriving so much smoother. And there's another place you save time, isn't there? At the airport itself.
Yes. You know the baggage carousel?
Oh, the baggage carousel. That moving belt where you wait for your bags. I really dislike the baggage carousel.
We all do. You stand there just watching every bag,
Yes.
wondering if yours will ever appear.
Sometimes you wait for 20 minutes or more.
When you travel light with only a carry-on, you don't have to wait there at all. You can get off the plane and just leave the airport immediately.
That sounds like a dream. Just
Yeah.
walking right out the door.
It is. And there's another huge benefit. There is zero risk that the airline will lose your suitcase.
That gives me so much peace of mind. Losing a bag is a terrible experience. It can ruin the first few days of a vacation.
It really can. And what about the physical benefits? It's better for your body, too.
How so?
Well, you don't have to lift heavy bags over and over. You're not lifting a heavy bag into a taxi or into the overhead bin on a train. Your back and your arms will thank you.
Less strain on the muscles. That sounds much healthier.
And finally, there's a feeling of freedom. When you travel light, you feel free. You can enjoy the journey without worrying about all of your stuff.
I like that idea of freedom. But I have a practical problem. I call it the exploding bag.
The exploding bag. What do you mean by that?
Well, I pack my bag so tight I push everything in. Then when I arrive and I open it, clothes just fall out everywhere.
I can visualize that.
It looks like an explosion.
Mhm.
And I can never find what I need.
That happens because of a specific mindset. We call it the just-in-case mindset, and it is the enemy of traveling light.
Just in case. Yes, I do that. I think maybe I'll need this extra shirt, or just in case it rains, I'll need these extra shoes.
Exactly. We pack for our fears, not for our reality. To travel with the carry-on, you have to change that mindset. You must choose only the essentials.
So what are the true essentials? How do we decide?
The essentials are things you really use every day. Things like underwear and socks. You need one pair of comfortable shoes. A simple jacket. You don't need 5 different pairs of shoes.
5 pairs does sound like a bit too much. But what about bulky items? Like, what if I'm traveling in winter? I might need a thick sweater.
That's a great question. Winter clothes are large, but there's a strategy for that.
Okay.
You wear your heaviest items on the airplane.
Wear them on the airplane.
Yes. Wear your big sweater, wear your heavy coat, wear your biggest sneakers or boots. By wearing them, you are not packing them, and this saves a huge amount of space.
That is a very smart tip. And I guess if I get too hot, I can just take the coat off.
Exactly. Now let's talk about another difficult item. Toiletries. Shampoo, soap.
Oh,
There are strict rules at airports for those.
yes, the liquids. You have to put them in that small, clear plastic bag. You can't bring big bottles.
Correct. So what do you usually do?
I usually buy those expensive little travel-sized bottles at the store.
You can do that, yes. But here's a better tip. You can buy empty travel-size bottles and fill them at home with your own shampoo and soap.
Ah, so I make my own.
Yes, it saves weight, space, and it's cheaper.
That makes perfect sense.
Mm.
Okay, I understand the essentials now. I know what to bring, but how do I put it all in the bag? How do I make it all fit?
Of course. Let's visualize the process. Imagine you have your empty carry-on bag on your bed.
Okay, I can see it. Where do I start?
First, think about weight. You should put your heavier items at the bottom of the suitcase.
Down by the wheels.
Exactly, near the wheels. Your shoes, maybe a book. This keeps the bag stable so it doesn't tip over.
Heavy things at the bottom. Got it.
Yeah.
What about my clothes? How do I keep them organized and stop that exploding bag problem?
I have a great solution for that. You should use compression cubes.
Compression cubes. I think I've heard of those. What do?
They're small fabric bags with zippers. You put your clothes inside, and then a second zipper squeezes all the air out and makes the clothes much smaller.
Ah, so it compresses them.
It does. And it keeps things organized. T-shirts in one cube, underwear in another. When you open your bag, everything is neat.
That sounds wonderful. Now here is a big debate. Should I roll my clothes or should I fold them?
This is a very popular question. There are two main styles, rolling and folding.
Tell me about rolling first.
Rolling is very good for soft items. T-shirts, pajamas, things like that. You roll them into a little tube. This saves space and can help reduce wrinkles.
Okay. And folding.
Folding is usually better for stiffer items, a thick jacket, a button-down shirt, or jeans. It's better to fold those flat.
So a mix of both is best.
Yes, many experts suggest a mix. Roll the soft things, fold the stiff things. You should try both at home and see what works for your bag.
Good advice. Now, where should I put that liquids bag?
This is a critical detail. You must place the clear liquids bag at the very top of your suitcase.
At the very top. Why?
Because you need to take it out at airport security. If it's at the top, you can grab it easily. If it's at the bottom, you have to dig through all your clothes.
Oh, I've made that mistake before. It's very stressful when people are waiting behind you.
It is. So always at the top.
Right. And my passport and phone, they don't go in the big suitcase, do they?
Correct. You should have a personal item. This is a second, smaller bag, like a backpack or a purse.
And that goes under the seat in front of me on the plane.
Exactly. In your personal item, you put your important documents, your phone, a charger, and a refillable water bottle.
A refillable water bottle is a great idea. Airport water is so expensive.
It is. And it saves money. You just fill it up after you pass through security.
We've talked about the mechanics, the how-to, but I feel like there's a deeper meaning here. Is there a philosophy behind traveling light?
Yes, there is. It's not just a skill. It's a way of thinking. It changes your entire experience.
How so?
When you pack light, you can focus on the experience, not on your things. You look around more, you see the people, the places.
I'm more flexible.
Exactly. You can change your plans easily, take a different train, walk through a busy market. You're not stuck with heavy bags. You can interact with the world.
That sounds very appealing. I want that flexibility.
There's a little rule to help you decide what to bring. It's called the 10-10 rule.
The 10-10 rule. What's that?
When you look at an item, you ask yourself two questions. Will this item save me 10 minutes, or will it give me 10 times more comfort?
That's a high standard, so if the answer is no, I don't pack it.
Correct. If it doesn't save you significant time or give you huge comfort, Leave it at home.
That makes a lot of sense. And what's the one final question I should ask myself before I zip the bag shut?
The final question is this: will I really use this more than once?
Will I really use this more than once? That's a tough one.
It is tough, but it's very effective. If the answer is no, leave it at home. It will keep your bag light and your mind free.
I feel so much more confident now. I'm going to try this on my next trip.
That is wonderful to hear. Now, let's just slow down for a moment. I want to summarize the most important points we discussed. Traveling with a carry-on saves you money, saves you time, and reduces your stress. You must avoid the just-in-case mindset and only pack the essential items that you truly need. You should use smart techniques like rolling your clothes and using compression cubes to save space. Ultimately, traveling light gives you the freedom to focus on your experiences rather than your things.
Thank you for that summary. That was very clear. And now I think it is time for our vocabulary word tour.
Yes. Let's look at 10 key words we used today. We will give a simple definition and an example sentence for each one. Let's begin. Number 1, carry-on. A small bag that you take onto the airplane with you.
Example: I did not check any luggage. I only brought a carry-on.
Number 2, essential. Something that is necessary or very important.
Example: a passport is an essential item for international travel.
Number 3, carousel. The moving belt where you collect your bags at the airport.
Example: we waited at the baggage carousel for 20 minutes.
Number 4, bulky. Something large and difficult to carry or pack.
Example: my winter coat is too bulky to put in my small suitcase.
Number 5, compression. The act of pressing something to make it smaller.
Example: compression cubes help me fit more clothes into my bag.
Number 6, liquids. Wet substances like water, shampoo, or juice.
Example: you cannot bring large bottles of liquids through airport security.
Number 7, wrinkle. A small line or fold in cloth or skin.
Example: if you roll your t-shirt carefully, it will not have a wrinkle.
Number 8, mindset. A way of thinking or an attitude.
Example: changing your mindset about packing can make travel less stressful.
Number 9, toiletries. Items used for washing and grooming, like soap and toothpaste.
Example: I forgot my toiletries, so I had to buy toothpaste at the hotel.
Number 10, refillable. A container that can be filled again after it is empty.
Example: I bring a refillable water bottle to save money at the airport.
That's it for today. Remember, every minute you spend listening is a step closer to fluency. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and join our learning community. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Write one new word you learned today in the comment field below. I will see you at our next episode at SteadyStep English.